Good day and welcome to the channel. In this short video, we're going to explore what you can do about AI stealing all of your content. I mean, these large language models aren't exactly friendly. In addition to stealing all of your data and your knowledge and your experience, they'll take down your site to do it by overwhelming it with requests. It's a nasty little world out there. For years, we at URTech.ca built really valuable content that solved some pretty complex IT problems, as well as clarifying a whole ton of simpler common problems that people had with Microsoft Windows, Exchange, YouTube, WordPress, whatever tech related, we kind of had it. Then around 2022, the AI large language model boom hit with ChatGPT, Copilot, what would become Gemini, and so on and so forth. And take a look at what it did to our statistics. From about 15,000 unique visitors a day, now we're pulling in about 2,000 unique visitors a day on weekdays. Today in 2026, upwards of 80% of Google and Bing searches are what's called zero click, meaning the viewer didn't click anything. They simply got their answer and moved on. Now, I'll admit in my case, I was in denial of this stuff through 2024, 2025, when I really should have done something. And that's because those AI chatbots all had cutoff dates. And I remember the first ChatGPT had something like July 2022 cutoff. Anything after that, it didn't have. But that's all gone. Today they use RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation, meaning they have everything up to yesterday from your site. So my illusion is over, and yours needs to be too. Wasting emotional energy on this, being angry, just isn't going to do anything. You need to take action. So here are the 5 things you need to do now. Step number 1, lock the vault. Block the AI scrapers. If you're a small site, you don't know how to do that, we have great set of instructions that we'll put a link to on how to do it completely for free using Cloudflare. Totally for free. You know, because relying on the old robots.txt file just isn't doing it anymore. LLM AI scrapers are just ignoring it and taking everything. But Cloudflare's Web Application Firewall, WAF, was a godsend. It stopped our sites from going down over and over again from these scumbag AI tools scraping everything. And when I say scumbag tools, I'm not talking about the really nasty ones. I'm talking about some of the big boys. OpenAI was super aggressive with us. For the record, so was Apple, which I'm surprised at. They would take us down over and over again, just flooding us with requests. By the way, this is completely unsponsored. Cloudflare's given us nothing, and certainly none of these other companies have given us anything. And given the nature of this particular video, the thumbs up would be super appreciated. Subscribe's also appreciated. Okay, so we'll link those instructions, but you really need to get to that immediately. Step number 2, lean into being a human with your premium content. Yes, I'm a real human. See, hair doesn't come off. That's because there's a structural problem with AI LLMs. Large language models can't create anything new. They're basically just an echo chamber. They're autocorrect on hypersteroid, guessing the next word and getting it right almost all the time. The industry has now recognized that this is an AI death spiral. If AI platforms kill all of the creators, like you and me, with our unique ideas and true innovations, AI tools run out of fresh, unique content to build from. And the only thing left to scrape will be more AI-created junk, as especially text-based web content becomes ever more generic, robotic fluff. Authentic, verifiable content like this will become what humans want. Humans want humans. People want people. When it comes to innovation, that doesn't mean don't use the AI tools to help you build what you're doing, but it does mean to create quality content, either text or video, even audio if you're podcasting. Make sure that the viewers or the readers know you're a real person. And the way we handle proving that we're humans in our written articles is by starting them with the story of how it came about, rather than just spitting out the text solution. And how can you do that in video? Well, it's not that hard. Like I said, real person, show the face. The disembodied voiceover just doesn't cut it anymore. People want to see that it's a human that's created this content. It's not just some garbage bot. You want to create that bond of authenticity. You need to do this quickly. Because those AI bots and video creators are getting better and better all the time. So you need to build up your following and your verification of who you are before they get that good and they become indistinguishable. People need to know that this is actually Ian. I'm a real guy. Step 4, shift to harder to steal mediums like video. Your text website will eventually be scraped no matter what filters you put on. But producing high quality video, for instance, with a real human presence, is significantly harder for these large language models to cleanly parse and extract. That's because in addition to just the text transcriptions that they're going to steal, there's facial expressions and there's things you're going to put up on the screen. Diagrams and things. And video how-tos of how you turn that nut or where that button was on the screen. That's very difficult for a large language model to pirate. Now keep in mind, if you're going to YouTube like we have, Google's going to steal all of this for their Gemini tools. However, Google's smart enough to know that if they kill the creators, they've killed the golden goose. They need to keep people like you and me alive, producing quality, human, creative content. So unlike, say, TikTok, they at least care in general about this. And the 5th point is to monitor the licensing pipelines. There's some collectives. We'll put up a few websites here that you can look through. And you might want to join, like the Authors Guild in the US or the CLA in the UK. Or in Canada, there's Access Copyright. And these guys are building an infrastructure to get your content monetized just like the music industry did. We all remember how music piracy kicked the heck out of the music industry. And don't kid yourself, the early streamers, they were just stealing content. But that's now pretty much resolved. And while musicians may not make as much as they used to, especially at the lower echelons, they are still making enough to continue. These organizations are creating a generative AI training license model that you and I will be able to join at some point in the not so distant future. It's coming. Okay, so let's wrap this up. What do you need to do? Well, getting angry, getting mad isn't going to help. The lawsuits have failed. You're not going to beat Google or OpenAI or Microsoft. It just isn't going to happen. So take action. Block the SOBs. So at least they can't steal your future data and processes and knowledge and hard work. Secondly, build that human presence, preferably doing it through video. That's really your ultimate shield here. And don't forget to continuously check those organizations for new ways to monetize your content by licensing it to these AI thieves. And speaking of monetization, the big thumbs up would be super appreciated. Subscribe's also appreciated for obvious reasons. It really does help with the Google algorithms. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can always get a hold of us directly at www.urtech, that's www.urtech.ca, or you can leave a question or a comment below, and if we don't get back to you, somebody else will, because on YouTube, everybody's got an opinion. Thanks and have a good one. Bye-bye.